You know that feeling when you walk into someone's living room and it just feels alive? Plants do that. They add warmth, personality, and a kind of calm that no fancy furniture can match. Whether your space gets tons of sunlight or barely any at all, there's always a plant that fits right in. Today, we're diving into 16 of the best indoor plants that can totally transform your living room. No green thumb required. From statement plants that steal the show to small ones that quietly elevate your vibe, we've got all the trending picks covered. These aren't just pretty leaves, they're mood boosters, air cleaners, and your new favorite decor pieces. So kick back, relax, and let's find out which plants your living room's been missing. The zizi plant is that low-maintenance roommate you always wished you had. It's sleek, glossy, and looks like you actually know how to take care of plants, even if you forget to water it for like 2 weeks. NASA's clean air study even found that zizi plants help remove toxins like xylene and toluene from the air, which is a solid win for your living room vibes. This plant thrives on neglect, surviving in low light and only needing water every couple of weeks, basically made for people who travel a lot or just forget. Its waxy dark green leaves bounce light beautifully, adding a little bit of shine and structure to any corner. And get this, it can even handle fluorescent light, so if your living room doesn't get much sunlight, no problem. The ZZ plant is the definition of easy elegance. Tough, timeless, and guaranteed to make your space look effortlessly put together. The Monstera, also known as the Swiss cheese plant, is basically the superstar of modern living rooms, and for good reason. Those dramatic holy leaves instantly give your space that tropical, Instagram-worthy vibe, without trying too hard. Native to Central America, monsters thrive in bright, indirect light, and just need watering once the top inch of soil dries out. They're fast growers too. Under the right conditions, you can expect them to stretch a few feet in a year, making them perfect for filling an empty corner or framing your couch. Fun fact, those iconic leaf splits aren't just for looks, they actually help the plant capture sunlight more efficiently in the rainforest. Plus, Monstera plants are known for improving indoor air quality, filtering out pollutants, and giving your room that fresh, clean feel. It's bold, low effort, and always on trend. The ultimate statement piece for your living room. The bird's nest fern is that lush, curly burst of green your living room's been craving. With its bright, wavy fronds that grow in a perfect rosette shape, it instantly adds a soft, tropical touch without feeling over the top. Native to humid rainforests of Southeast Asia, this fern actually thrives in medium, indirect light, and loves a bit of moisture, so it's perfect for those cozy corners away from direct sun. The best part, it's one of the few ferns that's not super high maintenance. Keep the soil slightly damp, and give it an occasional mist, and it'll stay fresh and vibrant. According to a NASA study, ferns like this one can help clear toxins, like formaldehyde, from the air, making your living room cleaner and healthier. Its sculptural shape also gives a natural, designer look, like something straight out of a modern interior magazine. The bird's nest fern isn't just decor, it's a mood lifter that turns any dull corner into a mini rainforest retreat. Pothos, also known as devil's ivy, is hands down one of the easiest and most forgiving indoor plants you can have in your living room. It's that plant that thrives even when you forget it exists, growing long, trailing vines that can reach up to 10 feet indoors. Its heart-shaped leaves come in shades of green, gold, and sometimes creamy variegations, instantly bringing color and movement to bookshelves, plant stands, or hanging baskets. This plant doesn't mind low light, though it really shines in bright, indirect sunlight, and it only needs watering once the soil feels dry. Studies have shown that Pothos helps remove indoor toxins like benzene and carbon monoxide, so it's not just pretty, it's practical too. It's perfect for people who want that lush jungle look without the hassle. Whether you drape it over a cabinet or let it trail dramatically from a high shelf, the Pothos makes your living room feel fresh, alive, and effortlessly stylish. The Pilea, often called the Chinese money plant, is that quirky, modern little beauty that instantly adds charm to your living room. With its round, coin-shaped leaves that look like tiny green pancakes, it's no wonder it's become a design favorite on Instagram and Pinterest. Native to the Yunnan province of China, this plant thrives in bright, indirect light and prefers its soil to dry out a bit between waterings. Perfect for folks who like low-fuss greenery. What's cool is that Pilea is known for producing lots of baby pups around its base, so you can easily propagate and share them with friends. Kind of like the plant version of good karma. It's also great for improving air quality and adding a sense of calm to your space. Its sculptural form and playful look make it ideal for coffee tables, sideboards, or windowsills. The Pilea isn't just cute, it's cheerful, generous, and totally on trend for any stylish living room. The watermelon peperomia is one of those plants that makes people stop and ask, wait, is that real? With its round, glossy leaves patterned just like the rind of a watermelon, it adds instant personality to your living room. Native to South America, this compact beauty loves bright, indirect light and does best in well-draining soil. Too much water, and it'll pout, so think of it as a plant that prefers a little tough love. What's awesome about peperomias is that they're part of NASA's air-purifying plant list, helping reduce indoor toxins and improve air freshness. They usually grow up to about 8 inches tall, which makes them perfect for shelves, coffee tables, or smaller spaces that need a pop of texture and color. Plus, with its thick succulent-like leaves, it stores moisture, so you don't have to stress over constant watering. The watermelon peperomia is the perfect mix of low maintenance and high style, a small plant with a big visual impact. The Parlor Palm is basically the indoor plant version of quiet luxury, elegant, timeless, and effortlessly cool. First popularized in Victorian times as a symbol of sophistication, it's still one of the best choices for modern living rooms today. With its feathery, arching fronds and lush green color, it instantly brings that soft, tropical vibe without being overwhelming. This plant thrives in low to medium light and only needs watering once the top inch of soil feels dry, super forgiving, and great for beginners. According to NASA's Clean Air study, palms like this help remove pollutants such as formaldehyde and carbon monoxide, making your home's air cleaner while looking stunning. The Parlor Palm typically grows up to 4 feet indoors, so it's perfect for filling an empty corner or adding height next to furniture. Quiet, classy, and incredibly easy to care for, the Parlor Palm is that timeless piece every living room deserves. English ivy brings that classic, old-world charm straight into your living room, like something out of a cozy countryside cottage or a vintage movie set. Its cascading vines and lush green leaves make it perfect for hanging planters or trailing over shelves, adding instant depth and texture to your space. What's even better is that English ivy isn't just good-looking, it's one of the top air-purifying plants recognized by NASA, known for reducing mold spores and airborne toxins like benzene and formaldehyde. It thrives in bright, indirect light and likes its soil slightly moist, but it's also pretty adaptable if you forget a watering or two. Fun fact: English ivy can actually improve indoor humidity levels, which is great for skin and respiratory comfort, especially in drier homes. With its graceful vines and timeless vibe, it gives your living room that effortlessly elegant, lived-in look that never goes out of style. The jade plant is the definition of set-it-and-forget-it greenery, strong, sculptural, and surprisingly sentimental. Often called the money plant or friendship tree, it's believed to bring luck and prosperity, which makes it a popular choice for living rooms and entryways. Native to South Africa, this succulent thrives in bright, indirect sunlight, and only needs watering when the soil is completely dry, which could be every 2 to 3 weeks depending on your home's humidity. Its thick, glossy leaves store water, giving it that plump, vibrant look all year round. Research even shows that having succulents like jade indoors can improve humidity and air oxygen levels, making your space feel fresher and more comfortable. With its bonsai-like appearance, the jade plant adds a sense of calm structure and natural balance to your decor. It's low effort, high reward, and a symbol of growth that fits beautifully in any modern living room setup. The prayer plant is one of those living room showpieces that feels almost magical. Its velvety leaves are painted with stunning patterns of green, red, and cream. And here's the cool part: they actually move. At night, the leaves fold upward like hands in prayer, which is how it got its name. Native to the tropical forests of Brazil, this plant thrives in bright, indirect light and high humidity, so a regular misting keeps it happy. It prefers its soil slightly moist but never soggy. Think of it as a plant that likes consistency. The prayer plant is not only visually striking but also known to help purify indoor air and increase oxygen levels, making your living room fresher and more vibrant. Its low-growing, spreading nature makes it perfect for shelves, tables, or as a lush centerpiece. With its colorful leaves and graceful nightly movement, the prayer plant adds both beauty and a touch of personality to your home, like having a living piece of art that actually responds to its surroundings. The Haworthia is that tiny, tough little plant that packs way more style than its size suggests. Think of it as the minimalist's dream. It's small, sculptural, and fits perfectly on a coffee table, bookshelf, or even your work desk in the living room. Native to South Africa, this succulent loves bright, indirect light and barely needs water. Once every 2 to 3 weeks is plenty. Its thick, spiky leaves with white, zebra-like stripes give it that edgy, modern look that works in almost any decor style. What's great about Haworthias is that they quietly do their part to purify the air, while being almost indestructible, even if you occasionally forget about them. They're also known for improving humidity levels in dry indoor spaces. So if you're looking for a plant that adds structure, texture, and a little desert cool energy to your living room without demanding much in return, the Haworthia is your low-key overachiever. The African violet is pure charm in a pot. Small, colorful, and guaranteed to brighten up any living room shelf or side table. With its fuzzy leaves and soft blooms that come in shades of purple, pink, and white, it adds just the right pop of color without being too flashy. Native to Tanzania, this plant loves moderate, indirect light and prefers slightly moist soil. But here's the trick. Always water from the bottom to avoid spotting those delicate leaves. African violets thrive in warm, cozy environments, making them ideal for indoor settings where temperatures stay consistent. They're even known to bloom multiple times a year if you treat them right, giving your space a cheerful, ever-blooming vibe. According to horticultural studies, flowering plants like these can actually help reduce stress and boost happiness, so they're basically a mood-lifting decor piece. The African violet is that perfect blend of beauty and comfort, delicate to look at, but surprisingly easy to care for. The air plant is like that effortlessly cool friend, who doesn't need much but always stands out. With its sleek, alien-like shape and silvery green leaves, it brings a modern, artistic touch to any living room. The best part? No soil required. Just a little misting or a soak in water once a week and it's good to go. Native to Central and South America, air plants absorb moisture and nutrients directly through their leaves, which makes them perfect for creative displays. Think glass terrariums, wall mounts, or even hanging orbs. They love bright, indirect light and good air circulation, thriving in spots where most plants wouldn't. According to studies, they can help reduce dust and improve indoor air quality, making them not just stylish but functional too. Air plants are the ultimate low-maintenance decor piece, clean, modern, and a total conversation starter for your living room. Tradescantia, often called the wandering dude or inch plant, is the definition of laid-back beauty with a wild side. Its trailing vines covered in purple, green, and silver-striped leaves make it a total standout in any living room. Whether it's cascading from a hanging planter or spilling over a shelf, it adds instant color and texture that feels alive and dynamic. Native to Central America, this plant loves bright, indirect light and needs watering once the top inch of soil dries out. Nothing too complicated. Fun fact. Tradescantia grows fast, like really fast, so if you're after that lush, full look, this is your plant. It's also known for helping clean the air, reducing indoor toxins, while bringing vibrant energy to your home. With just a little trimming and the right lighting, it stays bushy and beautiful all year long. Easygoing, colorful, and a little bit wild, the Tradescantia is the perfect plant to give your living room some personality. The Fiddle Leaf Fig is basically the supermodel of indoor plants. Tall, dramatic, and guaranteed to steal the spotlight in your living room. With its huge, glossy leaves shaped like violins, it brings an instant dose of sophistication and style to any space. Native to West Africa, it loves bright, indirect light and a steady routine. Water it once the top few inches of soil feel dry, and it'll reward you with steady, elegant growth. While it can be a bit fussy about sudden changes in light or temperature, once it settles in, it's incredibly rewarding. Studies show that having large-leafed plants like the fiddle leaf can boost indoor humidity and even improve focus and productivity, perfect for homes that double as workspaces. It can grow up to 6 feet tall indoors, making it ideal as a statement piece near a window or beside furniture. Bold, beautiful, and undeniably stylish, the fiddle leaf fig turns any living room into a magazine-worthy space. The cast iron plant truly lives up to its name. It's practically indestructible and perfect for anyone who wants greenery without the stress. This deep green beauty has long, elegant leaves that bring a calm, sophisticated vibe to your living room, even in low-light corners where most plants give up. Native to Japan and Taiwan, it's famous for surviving neglect, low light, irregular watering, fluctuating temperatures, you name it, it can handle it. It only needs watering when the soil is completely dry, and it's even resistant to pests, which makes it one of the easiest plants to care for indoors. According to indoor gardening experts, the cast iron plant helps filter out toxins like formaldehyde, making your home's air cleaner and fresher. Its slow, steady growth and deep, glossy foliage give off a serene, polished look that works in both modern and classic interiors. Simple, strong, and effortlessly elegant, the cast iron plant is the unsung hero of indoor greenery. And there you have it. 16 of the best indoor plants that can totally transform your living room into a calm, green retreat. Whether you're into bold statement plants like the fiddle leaf fig, or chill, low-maintenance ones like the ZZ plant or cast iron plant. There's something here for every space and every lifestyle. The cool thing is, these plants don't just look amazing, they actually make your home healthier, cleaner, and way more relaxing to be in. So go ahead, pick a few, mix and match, and watch your living room come alive. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more plant inspo, and drop a comment below telling us which one's your favorite. Until next time, keep growing, keep thriving, and let your plants do the decorating.